revision for the second report. First of all, we have reading comprehensions. We have to read the text and answer the questions that follow. In the first text we have 4 questions, 3 multiple choices, and the 4th one is CR. It means you have to read the question carefully, find the answer in the text, and finally write it down in the space. Let's read the text. People of California are being warned about a virus. This virus can be spread by mosquitoes. It's called West Nile virus. A man who is a state public health officer said that people should be careful. Because of the warm weather, mosquitoes are breeding earlier than normal. No one can tell how bad West Nile virus might be this season. People should try to protect themselves from mosquito bites. All standing water should be cleared so mosquitoes cannot breed. In addition, insect repellent with DEET should be worn when outside. It is also a good idea to stay inside during dawn and dusk. Mosquitoes are most active at this time. If someone must go outside, they should wear long sleeve shirts and pants. Now we have read the text. Then go to the questions. Firstly, we have to read the question carefully. Also read the 4 options and look carefully for the correct answer. Okay. Number 1, why should standing pools of water be cleared? A, so there is more room for plants to grow. B, so puddles will not get people dirty. C, so mosquitoes cannot eat well. D, so mosquitoes cannot breed. From the context or from the text, we know that standing pools of water should be cleared so mosquitoes cannot breed. Okay? Question number 2. The underlined word symptoms is closest in meaning to pills, pools, aspects, or medicine. The word symptoms. Okay? Of course, it's closest in meaning to aspects. Now, question number 3. Which of the following explains the warning of the state public health officer? These are proverbs. Which one explains the warning? A, a burned child dreads fire. B, protection is better than cure. C, a friend in need is a friend indeed. D, between the devil and the deep sea. Yes, according to the text, the proverb which explains the warning of the state public health officer is protection is better than cure, because he warns people in advance of what may happen to them, so they have to take care of themselves and to protect themselves rather than get infected and go to hospitals for cure. Okay? Now, question 4 is a CR question, which means you have to read it, find the answer in the text, then write the answer down. Okay? How is the West Nile virus spread How is the West Nile virus spread? This virus can be spread by mosquitoes. Okay? Now we have finished text 1. Now go to text 2. Read the text, then answer questions 5, 6, and 7. Put a cross to indicate the correct answer. Dinosaurs lived a long time ago before humans were around. Skeletons tell us what shape they were. Little is known about their daily lives. Looking at what they ate helps us to know more about them. Researchers have found teeth marks of one dinosaur on the bones of another dinosaur. A large dinosaur known as Tyrannosaurus rex or T-Rex made teeth marks on the bones of a smaller dinosaur. There were many marks on the bones, suggesting that the dinosaur kept chewing on the bones. The bones of a T-Rex were found 65 million years after they all died and became extinct. People didn't know if it killed what it ate or only ate already killed animals. Scientists found that the bite of a T-Rex was strong enough to kill another animal. This doesn't prove that he tracked and killed his food himself. It does show that he could use his bite to kill other animals. Now, I think it's not a difficult text, and you can answer all the questions correctly, inshallah. 5. The tell us what shape dinosaurs were. The footprints, skeletons, pictures, or stories. Okay? Yes, the skeletons tell us what shape dinosaurs were. Now, number 6. Looking at what dinosaurs helps to know more about them. Yes, it's very clear in the text. I think in the first part. Looking at what dinosaurs ate, did, saw, or heard. Yes, looking at what dinosaurs ate helps to know more about them. Okay? Now, the CR question. Who found teeth marks of one dinosaur on the bones of another dinosaur? Yes, researchers have found teeth marks of one dinosaur on the bones of another dinosaur. Okay. Now, the last text we have today. Read the text, then answer questions 8, 9, and 10. Put a cross to indicate the correct answer. Amy was hoping to get the lead role in the upcoming school play. Last year, she played the role of drama in the school's production of My Favorite Day. The audience loved her performance. She received a huge round of clapping at the end of every performance. This year, the school will be putting on a production called My Crazy Week. Amy began to practice her position 3 times a day for 4 weeks before auditions. The week before the audition, she began to practice with 2 friends. Amy practiced the part of Jane, Mike practiced the part of James, and Amanda practiced the part of Teresa. When the auditions started, Amy did an excellent job. Her wonderful performance won her the role of Jane. As soon as she learned that she won the part, she ran home to practice for opening night. Okay? Now, question 8. What play did Amy play the role of drama in? It's very clear. My Worst Day, My Crazy Week, My Favorite Day, or My Crazy Summer. Yes, it's My Favorite Day. Now question 9. Whose part did Amy practice in the upcoming play? Whose part did Amy practice in the upcoming play? Sorry. Teresa, James, Mike, or Jane? Yes, Amy practiced in the upcoming play for Jane. Very good. Now last question for comprehension today. How long did Amy begin practicing her position before the play? Again, how long did Amy begin practicing her position before the play? Yes, Amy began to practice her position 3 times a day for 4 weeks before auditions. Okay, so the answer is 3 times a day for 4 weeks before auditions. Now, part 2, writing strategies and word knowledge. This one, choose the correct answer A, B, C, or D. Number 1, Ali is charge of collecting money for our charity. Ali is in, on, over, for, charge. Ali is, yes, in charge of collecting money for our charity. Number 2, you must have a lot of to work with lines. You must have a lot of to work with lines, violence, anger, background, or courage. You must have a lot of courage to work with lines. Now, number 3, the new referee is better than the one, older, newer, former, or wrong. Yes, the new referee is better than the former one. Well done. 4, let me you on a job. Well done. Let me congratulate, grasp, hand, or claim. Yes, let me congratulate you on a job well done. Number 5, I'm so sad after losing the game. I feel dangerous, depressed, exhausted, or abusive. I'm so sad after losing the game. I feel depressed. Number 6, your rude are not necessary. Keep calm, keep silent. Your rude gestures, decisions, remarks, or conversations. Yes, your rude remarks are not necessary. Keep silent. Okay, my friends. Number 7, he's a great player, but he can't public relations very well. He's a great player, but he can't handle, hold, contain, or carry. Yes, he's a great player, but he can't handle public relations very well. 8, I'm tired of everybody me for granted, giving, making, taking, or wanting. Yes, I'm tired of everybody taking me for granted. Number 9, the bad weather, our plans for a picnic. Exhausted, blamed, confused, or frustrated. The bad weather, yes, frustrated our plans for a picnic. Okay. Salim couldn't as a football player after breaking his leg. Salim couldn't injure, make, qualify, classify. Yes, Salim couldn't qualify as a football player after breaking his leg. Yes. Now, another exercise on page 49 workbook. Yes, it's about prepositions. Use the prepositions in the box to complete the sentences below. You can use some of them more than once. Here we have about 6 prepositions with to, on, up, about, and at. I told you before, prepositions have no certain meaning. Okay, we can understand them through context because they don't have a certain meaning, okay, or a fixed meaning. Number 1, Hasna didn't go to the park. She stayed at home to work her school project. Hasna didn't go to the park. She stayed at home to work on her school project. Okay? It means to do her school project. Number 2, Ali and Omar had agreed to meet at the youth club, but Omar never showed up. Okay? Omar never showed up. He never came. Okay. Fatima knows, number 3, Fatima knows she can always rely her friend Lamia to cheer her up. She can trust Lamia. She can rely, yes, on Lamia, on her friend Lamia. So we have to learn these prepositions by heart. Okay? There is no other way. You have to learn them by heart. Number 4, even though he had studied hard, Salim was anxious his exam. I think a lot of us faces this problem. Even though he had studied hard, Salim was anxious about his exam. Okay. But my advice to you is to be relaxed, to be able to do well in the exam, inshallah. Number 5, because he owns a very successful company, Khalid contributes many different charities. Because he owns a very successful company, Khalid contributes to many different charities. Okay? Number 6, Saleh managed to get all his work done on time. Because he is very efficient his job. Saleh managed to means could, past of can. We use managed to refer to the ability. Okay? Saleh managed to get all his work done on time because he is very efficient at his job. Okay? Number 7, they had to move the 2 lines to separate cages because they couldn't get on each other. Okay? The 2 lines couldn't be friends. Okay? They couldn't get on with each other. Okay? It means they couldn't be friends. Okay. Now we have to go to module 4 and do some exercises. First of all, top skills B. Okay, page 63. Yes, the first one, exercise A. It's also about vocab. A, choose the correct answer, A, B, C, or D. Number 1, we also said before you have to read the sentence carefully and think carefully of all the options. Not, you take your time. Okay? Take your time and think carefully to choose the correct one. Number 1, the of the story comes when the boy's horse wins the race, surprising all the spectators. Okay? I think we talked about this sentence in the first part. The most important part of a story, we call it climax, top, crisis, or height. Yes, I think we all know it's the climax of the story comes when the boy's horse wins the race, surprising all the spectators, because all the spectators or none of them expect this horse to win. Okay? Number 2, that of the restaurant was ruined after several people complained of symptoms of food poisoning. The cuisine, reputation, exception, or ambition. Yes, the reputation of the restaurant was ruined. 3, He went through a personal when he lost his job. He went through a personal when he lost his job. I think also we talked about this statement before, or this sentence before. When he lost his job, it was a personal crisis, amazed, a delicate, or eating. It's clear, it's a personal crisis, very difficult situation. 4. This year's game with our team's 100-year anniversary. Okay, this year's game with our team's 100-year anniversary comprises coincidence, happens, or joins. Yes, coincides. Do you in any sports at school? Do you participate or join? Do you participate in any sports at school? Participate in means take part in. Okay, contribute. Now number 6. It was a hard climb up the mountain, with the snow being the greatest we had to deal with. It was a hard climb up the mountain, with the snow being the greatest we had to deal with. Obstacle, occasion, change, or theme. Yes, I think you all agree with me that it's obstacle, the greatest obstacle we had to deal with. Number 7. He isn't a professional athlete. He doesn't play for money. He's an who does it for his own pleasure. It's his own pleasure to play games. Okay? He is not a professional athlete. So he is an inexperienced, amateur, professor, or employee. I think he's amateur. He's an amateur athlete who doesn't play for money. Number 8. The of work on my desk is huge. It will take me hours to finish it. The much, number, type, or volume. Yes, the volume of work on my desk is huge. We can say the number of work because work is an uncountable noun. Okay. Number 9. With gym memberships being so expensive, working out at home is the latest fitness for people who want to save money and still exercise. Trend, talent, cause, or time. Yes, trend. Okay. It means it's similar in meaning, or it's near in meaning to choice. Understand? Trend means in somehow choice. Okay. Number 10. There was a deliberate in her teaching style from textbook learning to group activities after she realized that her students weren't learning anything. So she changed it. Okay. Her teaching style. Okay. So there was a deliberate turn, trend, mix, or shift. Yeah. Yes, it's a shift. Okay. Okay, Shabab. Now, exercise E, page 65. Yes, again with prepositions. Use the prepositions in the box to complete the sentences below. You can use some of them more than once. Okay. We have here with, into, about, from, to. We can decide the meaning of each preposition, because we said before and again prepositions have no fixed meaning. You have to learn them according to the context, okay, or through context. Number 1. Aisha liked the book so much that she recommended it all of her friends. Recommend it to all of her friends. She advised them to read that book. Okay. Number 2, a bank was broken into last week. Broken into, it means some thieves broke into the bank in order to rob it. But because the robber left nothing behind, the police believe he will get away with it. He will get away without punishment because he left nothing behind him. Okay? So get away with means to go without punishment, to do something wrong but not to be punished for. Okay? Number 3, the children are gathering signatures, okay, to protest. They are making a petition, okay, a way of protesting, to protest the new power station being built near their school. Okay, to protest about the new power station being built near their school. Number 4, Tina decided she couldn't put up her children's behavior anymore and hired a professional nanny. She hired someone to take care of her children, okay, because she couldn't put up with her children's behavior anymore. Number 5, Ali decided to go on a diet when he discovered that he could no longer fit his favorite shirt. Okay, it's a usual problem. Ali decided to go on a diet when he discovered that he could no longer fit into his favorite shirt. Okay, he has to lose some weight. Number 6, and last one, Fatima is always careful to drink lots of water because she suffers headaches. She suffers from headaches. Okay, very good, my students. Now the same page 65 and exercise G. Choose the correct answer A, B, C, or D, again with vocab. Number 1, let's go to the new Chinese restaurant. I want to eat something the ordinary tonight. Out of, out from, away from, in. Out of the ordinary tonight. Okay. Number 2, my father, a new mobile phone by the company he works for next week. My father, a new mobile phone by the company he works for next week. We expect my father to be given. So he will, give, was given, were given, or will be given. Yes, it's passive voice, will be given. In the future, something we expect to happen in the future, inshallah. 3, John, you don't have to get so angry. It was only an accident. Okay, it was only an accident. Get out of here. I don't think so. What are you on about? Take it easy or up to a point. Yes, I think the best one is take it easy. I ask him or I advise him to take it easy because it's only an accident. 4, don't forget to feed my fish this evening. Don't forget to remember, remind, reply, or prepare. Yes, don't forget to remind me to feed my fish this evening. Number 5, I never take my car to work because there are no parking near my office. No parking points, rooms, spaces, or grounds. Yes, I think no parking spaces. Very good. Now number 6, stop hitting your brother. That kind of behavior is unacceptable, acceptable, unforgettable, or incredible. No, I think it's a bad behavior, so it's not acceptable. So it's unacceptable behavior. Okay. Number 7, it was very cold. We decided to go for a walk. Okay. There is contrast here. Okay. Despite, even though, in spite of so. Yes, even though it was very cold, we decided to go for a walk. Number 8 and last one. I love films. We all love action films. Okay? Very good, my friends. Now, let's have a game. It's called Sail Away game to revise our vocab. Okay? Team A, select your sail character. I'll select Fred. Okay? Team B, I'll select Phil for Team B. Okay? Now playing Team A. Okay. This time next week we to Rome. Will be flying, will fly, going to fly. We will be flying to Rome. Listen.
This time next week we'll be flying to Rome.
Air pollution is add to the environment. Air pollution is a spirit topic 3. Yes, I think it's a 3. It means it's dangerous.
Air pollution is a threat to the environment.
Even though it was a difficult task, John to the end. Showed it up, saw it through, summed it up. Yes, saw it through.
Even though it was a difficult task, John saw it through to the end.
Now playing Team B. If I more time, I take up tennis lessons. It means we are dealing with the conditionals type 2. So if I had,
if I had more time, I'd take up tennis lessons.
Team A. What will you do if your team the championship? What will you do? So conditional type 1 is winning, will win, wins.
What will you do if your team wins the championship?
Team B.
Why is Toby depressed?
His team lost the game. He takes it for granted. He has no sympathy. His team lost the game.
Why is Toby depressed? His team lost the game.
He has to be a good sport. Team A. I have my photo to the letter. Chased, qualified, attached. Yes, I think it's attached.
I have attached my photo to the letter. Don't take it for granted that you'll pass your exams.
Yes, I can do away with it. I know they are too complicated. You're right, I have to study harder. Yes.
Don't take it for granted that you'll pass your exams.
You're right, I have to study harder.
Mr. Davis, will our exams by Monday? Going to correct, have corrected, be correcting, will have corrected.
Mr. Davis will have corrected our exams by Monday.
Congratulations to Team A. Okay. Now, let's have another game for Module 4 to finish our revision. Team A. He whispered not to be heard by anyone, so that in spite of in order. Yes.
he whispered in order not to be heard by anyone.
Team B.
I forgot to bring my camera.
It doesn't matter, you can use your mobile. I bet you it doesn't work. Are you with me? I think it's the first one.
I forgot to bring my camera.
It doesn't matter. You can use your mobile.
In the wild, many animals their prey when they hunt, deceive, decompose, defend. Yes, many animals deceive their prey to be able to catch them.
In the wild, many animals deceive their prey when they hunt.
Exercising regularly is important. It helps strengthen your style breath muscles. Yes, I think muscles, yes.
Exercising regularly is important. It helps strengthen your muscles.
Five.
I want to lose weight. What should I do?
Why don't you go on a diet? You should keep fit. You should avoid exercising. No, first one. Yes.
I want to lose weight. What should I do? Why don't you go on a diet?
Now playing Team B. 6. Danny shouldn't get cheating. He should be punished. Yes, away with, through, out of. Yes, we talked about it before. Get away with means do something wrong but not to be punished. Yes, very good.
Danny shouldn't get away with cheating. He should be punished.
Seven. Jason went to an art yesterday afternoon and was impressed. Reputation, exhibition, civilization, yes.
Jason went to an art exhibition yesterday afternoon and was impressed.
I was made English books for an hour every day when I was young. Made to read. Reading, that I should read. Yes, I was made to read. It means my dad made me read English books.
I was made to read English books for an hour every day when I was young.
Last question, I hope so. This dress is very, I was looking for something more lively. Antisocial, nondescript, or liable. I think it's nondescript.
This dress is very nondescript. I was looking for something more lively.
Well done, you are the winner, Team A. Thank you, my friends. I think it's enough for you to understand. Thank you. Goodbye.